Now I can actually mute my microphone. The microphone.
You ready?
Yep.
All right. So, where we last left off, the party had split. It had split with a majority being in the forge and the other hunting a minotaur. But that's not where we start. Where we start is with Orlain, who is resting in Morik's arms. Morik having broken all codes to rush over there for a bit because husband.
Mm-hmm.
But he is not here whenever Orlain wakes. He's gone. A small note in Drakarian, which you don't read, so you don't know what it says. But you do hear snoring from inside the tent. Vice is sleeping.
That's unfortunate for Vice. Orlain has a question.
Yeah.
So Orlain's going to pick up the note and just, oh, sweetheart, we'll have to have that a lesson one day. And just gets up, dusts himself off, and proceeds to walk over and then go, Vice!
She doesn't respond. She seems to keep snoring. And you just hear an eerily too familiar voice from behind you. That's so rude. Vice, come on, wake up. You're gonna let somebody in.
Just the, hello, Jack.
Hi, Lainey.
Nope, you don't get to call me that yet. No, never. Shit. And turns
Careful.
around.
You turn around and see him for half a second before he's gone again.
All right,
Kinda
what do
just
you want?
What?
What do you want?
A little louder, bud. I jumped too far.
Doesn't turn to face him this time, but instead walks in the direction of his voice and just,
Oh.
and then leans on the area of the stove or table, whatever we use to cook on, and just, so what do you want?
Oh, I'm here because, well, to put it simply, I'm the devil, so I want you to do what I
The
want
what?
to say. Don't worry about it. The devil.
The-
You're never gonna read it.
No, you're going to explain yourself.
The fuck I am. And he kind of wanders up and goes, basically, long story short, you're going to meet up with your friends or they're gonna fucking die. They're
Oh, again.
strong, really strong. But,
Oh, again with this. I had one day to myself.
oh, honey, you've had a day. Technically, you've had a week, but we're not getting into that one. Different times, different ways, different layers. Anyways,
What?
your friends, again, you're asking questions. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Alright.
Anyways, your friends, they're gonna go fight a minotaur.
Sounds like a dumb idea.
No, it's very dumb because they're using it to craft something, which is, for a split second, his face kind of, it's like the joke isn't funny anymore for a second before he gets that little fucking shit-eating grin again. He's like, it's not as funny if they do it themselves. So, you can either go there and stop them or go there and help them.
Can I have some context? I don't believe I ever was told what they were doing.
Basically, your cousin took them to an old demi forge. It's where they make sacred arms. Blessed ground. I can't exactly step foot on there unless I'm want to be buried in about a sand of hot. What? Hold on. There's a stroke happening. I'm healing from it. Okay, good. Back. Unless I want to be in like a pound of hot sand, I'm good. Don't want that. That's not fun for me. Can't step foot in there. You can.
I sure hope I would be able to. It'd be odd if I couldn't.
Crafting weapons comes with a cost. Makes you a target. I add my protection. You guys, you're fun for me.
Oh, I'm
You're a
fun
good-
for you.
Oh yes, you specifically. In more ways than one, but we're not gonna get into that.
Just an eye roll.
So do you want to ride there or do you want to fucking walk there?
I don't know what one of those means, especially coming from you.
He just stares you in your face and gives you the woo hand gesture.
How long would it be to walk? And enjoy the views, I suppose.
Hour and a half.
Do they
Maybe two.
have an hour and a half?
Depends on how fast they move.
Just give me a lift.
Alright. Snaps, and you watch as a portal opens behind you. Around this general area.
Okay.
There's no drawing mechanic, but I can find it quick enough.
And he does pause for a moment before trying to look at Jack again.
He lets you. What's up?
I have questions for you, and I don't think you're going to let me ask or receive an answer in a good enough amount of time for any of them. So, I'll catch you later? And grins like this shit-eating grin.
I like it when people get my jokes, Orlain. So I'll give you one chance. Don't go right now. And I'll answer one question for you. One singular.
They might not trust me yet, but that doesn't mean I haven't some trust in them. And steps through the portal.
Oh, sweet, sweet Orlain. You need to be careful. In the silence, as the portal closes, Jack twiddles his thumbs for a second. I hope that was enough for you. And he turns around to the woods. And that's where we're going to cut from there. As we move on to the next scene. Those of you that are there for the Minotaur fight, please put your tokens down right here somewhere.
Okay.
Right. Thank you. Aurelia's not there. Rook's there. That's right.
Wasn't Aurelia with us at the forge, though?
Yeah, Aurelia's at the forge, though. Aurelia, Tryphon, and I think Dein are at the forge. So it's just Jackie, Tryphon. No, Tryphon's not at the.
Yeah, no, Tryphon didn't have any reason to be staying at the forge.
Let me look at the old map. I'll see. Then trying to remember all. It's been a minute.
I know. Wah.
Okay, so how do I...
You added your token, right?
You added it in this character section?
You never told her how.
Oh no.
Jackie, sweetheart.
Yeah.
The bottom little option box.
Oh,
3
right,
boxes
yeah.
in the plus sign. And then if you go to the sword that says characters and hit add in the right, in like the left-hand corner, no, right-hand corner, my bad, you can drag your Jacqueline token into everything, and then you can put her down whenever. So yeah,
What?
Tryphon's there because the sanctuary has been placed on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You kids having fun with that?
The average anime fight. No, it's Sonic versus Shadow.
No, the other color's wrong for that then. It has to be red.
It's red and blue. What are you on about?
Oh, it's orange.
No, this is red. They don't have orange as an option. Well, they do. This is orange.
Stop
Oh,
doing
shit.
that. You're lagging the screen.
Yes. This is orange. I chose it.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not going to worry too much about it.
Tryphon's there, Jackie's there, and I
Just
believe...
happened?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait, no. No, Rook... I think Rook stayed behind.
Wait, don't tell me Tryphon and Jackie were the only ones who decided to go.
It was also Deidre, but you know they're not here, so
Yeah.
And Rook was there, wasn't he?
I don't-
I'm looking at the map right now. Yeah. Rook was... No, Deidre stayed with the group at... Deidre is not here, but Deidre did stay with the Forge. It was Rook.
So yeah, Rook is the one who should be with us.
This can only go well.
Well, considering how we have Jack getting Orlain, just telling Orlain, yeah, no, your friends are going to fucking die if you don't do anything.
To be fair, that's just Jack at the same time.
Yeah.
By the way, if you want the background that I have for on the recording, I can give it to you.
I might grab it at one point afterwards, but I'll say this is the little portal. It's going to take a minute to charge up, so it does actually have you guys versus Minos without Orlain just yet.
It'll be fine.
Wait, do Minotaurs speak like any... Do they speak common?
Yes. Depends. Do you guys want to try just approaching this Minotaur?
I mean, do we want to try fighting it right off the bat?
No. I feel like that would go very poorly.
So, someone remind me out of character real quick. What exactly are we getting from the Minotaur?
The Radiant. I can actually pull up the exact word. No, that's not it. What is it? The Radiant Flag.
Okay. So yeah, no, Tryphon is just going to look at the other two and is just like, so we're going to try to talk this out first, yeah?
I mean, that would be the smart move, yes.
I'm down for that. If I don't gotta fight that fucker, I don't wanna.
All right then, let's. Tryphon's going to take a few steps forward, or a lot of steps forward, I guess.
There is a I don't have the extension on it, but there is technically a measurement tool somewhere. But yeah,
Okay.
it's its own tool. He moved about 20-ish, 20,
Yeah,
25 feet.
about.
Use the walking guy next to it.
The walking guy next to what?
The measuring tool. Go to measure on the right hand side, and then you'll have ruler and then movement.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right then. So he
There you
moved
go.
about 15, 20 feet.
Okay. I'll go ahead and save it. Just stop it. We can all
Sorry.
see that. Okay. So. You move forward. Do you say anything, or do you just, like, get closer?
I get closer, but he does have his hand held out, and the universal sign of I'm not here to fight. I'm not going to take a swing at you yet.
Well, don't say it like that, because that would
That is
imply that.
Nia. The universal signal of that, not Tryphon actually saying it. He has his hands held out to show that he is not armed and that he is not about to take a swing at this guy. But yeah, that's more or less what he's doing. He's not actually saying anything.
A minotaur doesn't look up from sharpening its axe.
All right then.
Do you want to do any rolls, or do you want to try saying things continually?
Can I insight the Minotaurs? See if I can insight if it's actually someone that's aggressive?
Go ahead and give me an insight roll.
Alright, so base 20. That is going to be a 15. Plus 5 for insight.
You don't feel anything, which is the scary part. You don't feel anything from him. He is simply there sharpening his axe.
After a
There's
moment-
no rage, there's no joy, nothing. Like not even it is almost like a void of emotions. Just sitting there sharpening.
After a moment, he is going to clear his throat and he's just going to say, hello there. Are you willing to speak with us for a moment? He just grunts.
Yep. Still hasn't looked up from sharpening the axe.
Do I see the radiant banner that we're supposed to get?
You do. You, being a paladin, are able to determine where the radiance is coming from. It is the banner over his shoulder. Like it is a piece of his armor.
Oh boy. We were actually wondering if you were willing to let us trade for something in your possession.
he peeks up. But as he does, you hear the... I'm so glad Nini's not here for this. The chipping of his blade as he forces the sharpening stone against his axe, creating more of an improper serrated edge on the axe itself as he looks up at you.
He still says nothing.
He awaits. You have his attention now.
For better or for worse.
We were actually wondering if you were willing to trade for that banner that you're currently wearing on your shoulder.
He peeks. His eyes move from you to the banner and then back at you. The axe finally touching the ground as he grabs the pommel and stands up.
Oh boy.
Whose life?
We were looking to trade a life.
I'm sure I could trade you something much better than a life.
His eyes don't leave Tryphon, who has stepped the closest to him.
Is there anything else you would perhaps like instead of someone's life?
I am Minos the Grand, son of Minos the Strong. The banner is my family's. A life must be traded for even a single cut of cloth.
Fair. That is honestly very fair. How about a duel instead? If I challenge you to a duel.
What are your standards? What will you wager for your loss, if not your life?
For our loss, we will simply leave and we will never bother you again.
That is not what I would like.
You know, if the other two chucklefucks behind me could help.
You hear the southern... I really don't want this to get messy now. We need to, we can, but...
It'd be better if we didn't.
He's a minotaur. He's got pride oozing out of every orifice and horn he has. Down, girl.
So what would be an adequate
He gives you a look of like what would be adequate for him, and then like you can see his eyes kind of wandering all around you.
just at all of the fucking broken weapons and everything.
Yeah, just like the... I think we know.
Well, then I guess we can't lose if it does end up like that.
We don't even know his side of the agreement yet.
What would be the equivalent of a life?
I want you to know
Minotaur.
I started cracking up laughing because I fucking hate you guys so much.
Did you hear the down girl?
No. I figured something out.
Then you shut the fuck up. You're not here yet.
What if I put my honor on the line?
What the fuck are you doing? Okay.
Not a life, but my honor.
Do you understand honor in Minotaur's terms?
Tell me then.
An honor is your weapon, your blade, your sacred arm. If you lose, I will destroy your sacred arm. I do not know what that will do to your life, but I know it is painful for normal mortals.
Well, do you two have any better ideas?
Minotaurs are very prideful. Prideful people have titles. Ask his title.
All right, then what is your title?
I am Minos the Grand, son of Minos the Strong, survivor of calamities, defender of Godfell, breaker of gods.
Character him saying breaker of gods to the paladin.
I so badly want to interrupt, but I'm not here yet.
No, you're not. You just get to sit and suffer as Tryphon tries to figure out.
Suffer, I'm
alternative.
laughing.
No, suffer!
No, I don't feel like it.
I know you're suffering for this. I'm actually vibing like a motherfucker. Your parents are dead. Yeah, I'm vibing.
Anachronistic Batman.
Genuinely, I am struggling to think of an alternative. Okay. So if I wager my honor, there's a chance that that having this destroyed might go badly for me.
Yeah.
But there's a chance that it won't.
It's... Look, sacred arms are normally connected to your soul, so that's like... It's kind of a roundabout way of saying he's taking your life, or he's gonna put you in like a comatose case. But y'all ain't normal. Your sacred arms aren't normal. You didn't awake with them, so I don't know what'll happen if one breaks.
Mm. For a moment, Tryphon actually does turn back to Minos. And what was the specific title that he said with Godfell?
Survivor of Calamity, Defender of Godfell, and Godbreaker.
So yeah, after a moment, Tryphon turns back to Minos and just... He said you were the Defender of Godfell.
Yes. That was my title once.
Out of character, would Tryphon know anything about Godfell? Or
No.
do I need to...
The Calamity and the Godfell situation are only been told to you guys by title and by brief description.
Alright. In which case... I'm not familiar with Godfell. What was it like?
You actually trigger one of the points where Minos kind of staggers. his grip on his axe turns from that of like a cane to that of like holding a weapon. Actually holding the axe in a proper manner.
Godfell was not to be joked of. All the guardian gods and those who stood against calamity fell from heaven, landed on our mortal plains. Destroyed Granvaria. Land became ocean fell. Oceans became landfill. Some tainted by magma, some erupted entirely. The desert froze over, and the frost melted forever. Wherever was calm was overrun by the green. Whatever land connected us fell shortly after. Now we stand in a world that has remained of 4 continents that used to be one. I am defender of Godfell, where the first god fell.
And then you finally kind of, with your paladin nature, you realize the radiance you were sensing before was not coming from the flag. It is coming from the god's sword behind him.
Is this Godfell?
Yes. The god of honor died here.
Orlain, you may now enter.
Just a minute, guys.
Hey, Kuri.
Yeah, bud.
So look at muted VC for a second.
I have two monitors. I see that bullshittery.
With your
So-
fucking hair flipping ass.
Have you gotten your stuff?
Yes.
All right. So, Orlain, you don't see Orlain first, I think. You hear him. And he just... What you're telling me is you're defending a grave.
What was that?
So what you're telling me is you're defending a grave.
Put yourself on the token on the map over here.
Over where?
Right where the red circle is.
Okay, let me... And he just walks out confidently. Not even in the sense that he was just speaking on equal terms with Jack, because he's not going to mention that unless someone asks him how his day went.
He is definitely getting a look from Tryphon of, where the fuck did you just come from?
And he just makes a flagrant hand gesture of, we'll talk about it later, and starts to walk forward. And goes, hello. Hope I didn't miss a little fun, huh?
You define fun as?
You're the one standing in front of a minotaur.
Well, thankfully, we have not gotten hit yet, so.
Yet. Operative word here. And then steps over to Jackie and pats her on the back and goes, you haven't been trying to flirt your way out of the situation again, have you?
Not a word.
No? Alright, we'll talk about it later then in your habits. And in his 5'5" short fucking self, walks up to Tryphon with a hand hooked in one of his pockets of his like rogue outfit, one of his many pockets, and goes, So care to update me on the situation? All I heard was that someone was defending a gravesite.
Well, we are currently trying to make a deal more or less to get. He does hesitate at this point because it was supposed to be the radiant banner, but it's not the banner that has the radiance. So Tryphon does
The
hesitate.
radiance.
Oh, sorry.
Let me rephrase this then. The radiance you specifically felt was the one from the sword. I'm not saying there's no
Okay.
radiance in the banner.
Okay, it's just not something I'm feeling.
It's like holding a flashlight, but the sun is right behind it.
He has risen, baby girl. Fuck!
Fuck.
Anyways, Tryphon gestures to the banner that Minos is wearing. It's just like we're trying to get that problem. The thing is, it's apparently a family heirloom.
Ooh, then that's easy. And he steps forward. Not too
Just
much,
start a
but
fight with him.
and then just steps forward in front of Tryphon. Not like covering him because he can't do that, he's too small, but like kind of to the front and beside him. And he extends his hands in an open gesture, not I won't hurt you, but more relaxed, as if he has no intentions of bringing harm, but not in a skittish manner. Kind of like that the entrance of Sampo Koski on Belobog.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that really cocky entrance.
Yeah.
And goes, so that's a family heirloom, yes? Something passed down from generation to generation.
His eyes finally leave Tryphon's.
It is the banner of my family. I am the last of my family.
I see. So, they say the stories we tell about the people that come after us, the people who have fought for the ends of times of everything going right, that's how they survive. Would you like to trade a story for a story? That way,
I am
if
not.
something happens to you, my dear friend, not saying that is, but if something were to happen, the legacy will not die.
Your family's name will not die.
Minos will die with me.
If you insist. But, pray tell this, where where does your courage sit? Not your pride or your desire to fight or protect. Where does your courage lie?
My courage lies in my protection.
And where does that lie? In your hands, in your chest, in your horns, or in the way that you speak?
It lies within my soul.
Then you are a warrior through and through. We wish you no ill will, nor upon you and your family. We simply mean to have a means to protect ourselves from the threats that are ongoing around us. Surely you have been able to tell?
I am the God Breaker. It is not the first time gods have attempted this place. Attempted the sword. I stand alive.
And we hold no ill will towards that. In fact, I praise you for it. I can't stand up to a god by myself. I have to have friends alongside me. So I envy you. I really truly do. If I could take care of this all on my own, I would. but that's not what we're here for. I'm not fully caught up. Could you betray upon the fact of what you're asking us for? I only heard that you're protecting something.
He wants
The
our
banner
life.
for a life. If you need my banner, you must sacrifice a life. Unless you wish to sacrifice your honor in a duel. Your honor is your weapon. The loss of your honor is the loss of your sacred arm.
I'm afraid we can't quite do that. However, could we negotiate?
No,
Unfortunate.
I am old. Thus my ideals are as such.
Orlain looks a little not perturbed, but confused at the moment, as if thinking back on something he was told. And then goes, very well. You would just like some ground rules for that duel, huh?
Yes.
Is there
What
any
you
particular
sacrifice,
is there any particular person you would like to fight?
I do not care if you. It is more than one against I. I will fight you with all my honor.
Do we have to sacrifice the one that we're using? And he
You
grins.
speak. You speak as if you use more than one.
I suppose you'll have to find out, no, wouldn't you? You said no stories, so you'll have to find out the hard way.
You speak truths. Very well.
I have no reason to lie. I have learned much these past months. I have no reason to covet such truths. And after all, if I had any reason to covet the truth of the matters, you are the God breaker, right? Perhaps we could help each other at the end of all this.
You remind me of someone. A mortal long dead. He spoke in words similar to yours. Words he could not keep.
Well, I'm no such mortal. I'm quite long-lived, see. I don't know if you'd like to duel two of us. Just two. Because I don't feel it's fair to go all out with all of us. Pick the two you would like to face. That much is honorable, is it not?
Yes. What do you want if you win?
The banner you wear on your shoulder.
Wrong. We can't have it all because it is his family heirloom. How much do you need to do what you need to do?
I need the cloth up to the symbol.
Then
Anything past that I can sacrifice.
we will take half of it then. We shouldn't need more.
Very well.
And Orlain does a simple little bow of, and so it is, and gestures towards the four of them. And yes, four of them, because Rook's not getting away from this shit.
want you all to roll me a d4.
I got a 4.
Rook got a 1. Oh no. Orlain, please God, don't roll a 3.
I got a
I
1.
think.
I got it too.
It is. Jackie, pick your partner, Orlain or Rook.
Damn it.
I can always inverse this and say Tryphon, pick your partner, Orlain or Rook.
Yeah, but I want to see Nia squirm.
Happy birthday.
Mm, damn it. This is a tough choice.
Is it?
It is.
Let's see, the best friend or the guy she wants to. I mean,
Guy that she's sleeping with, or her best friend.
They ain't slept together yet. Man's not that happy.
Yet being the key phrase there.
yeah,
I didn't stutter.
I digress. Make
Uh,
your choice.
Look, you picked the pie.
You let me talk. That's the problem. You let me talk.
Trust me, you've done correct by talking. This is Minos. He is a title bearer. Though he has 3 titles, he's got a big health pool, he's got a big AC, but he is an honorable motherfucker. This is like, I'll explain this in terms Rain will understand perfectly. This is like seeing that one version of the Spider Bastard, and then fighting the Spider Bastard in Blood.
What's huh?
Woo, woo, woo.
So are those the only things that he's got that's big?
Stop it. Pick your poison, or I'm gonna pick it for you.
In 5. Jackie, you have to decide within 5, 4.
Okay,
3.
Orlain.
I was joking. You didn't actually have to decide that fast, but I will take it. That was just revenge for trying to make dick jokes about Minos.
Listen.
Yeah?
When I come up with an excuse, I will let you know.
Okay, good for you.
Brilliant.
So, Orlain and Jackie, please step towards Minos. Tryphon,
What?
this is an honorable duel. The sword pulses as you can feel it, and pushes you and Rook out of this perfect circle around it. This piece of land is what it used to look like before God fell.
Before shit got fucked.
Yes.
No, he's not happy about it, but Tryphon doesn't really push back against it. Not about to say fuck you to honor. No.
Okay. Can you guys see your names in Clash?
Huh?
Flash, the sword with wings.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, good. Now I'm going now. Minos got a 5 for his initiative. Go ahead and roll your dice. It is a little dice thing right beside you. Fuck. Wrong
Plus
dice.
8. 19 plus 8.
I got a 12.
Hold on, I'm
I'm-
fixing something.
Yep. Okay.
You can add in your health total on the clash thing as well. Armor class and health.
Oh, cool. Can we all see them? Or
You should be able to. You're the DM. You should.
yeah, can you see Minos's AC right now? Or how about Jackie's?
Yeah, I can see them.
Cool. How do I hide that?
Try right clicking.
It's only getting no owner. I have to. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's an honorable duel. You don't have to put in anything that he's like his health, I guess.
Yeah. I'll just keep it at even this threshold. Look, you can see the little health bar at the bottom of the things.
Those health bars are tiny.
Yeah, but when you get hurt in Clash, that will shrink. Okay. So, with that, I'm gonna get my. Why the fuck is help me met the god going? Let's get some some good songs going for me.
I sent one earlier.
Oh fuck, you did.
It's called A Good Day to Die.
Perfect. So, Jack. So with this in question, Orlain, how do you go first? You were first in the turn order. What is your first action?
I have a terrible idea, my good bitch.
Go ahead.
So you remember the fact that there's a actually never mind, that wouldn't work. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
I was gonna be dumb, but
Your little plan's not working.
well, one of them's not working now. I'm just looking at what I can do.
Okay.
Oh, I can be an asshole consistently.
Why would you want to do that?
It's an honorable duel. He never said we couldn't be rude.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't. Go for it.
So Orlain's going to fucking channel Jack a little bit without thinking, and just no hard feelings, right, Dole? And saunter like 10 feet forward, and then face step into range.
Okay, don't forget to use the measure tool to measure your movement.
I can see the squares. What do you mean?
Oh, I know. I was just telling everyone going forward if you want to. I know I can see the squares and you can see the squares. Some people have not noticed the squares.
Wait,
They're
there's
like,
squares?
if you zoom in enough, there's like pentagons
Yeah.
Oh.
that basically measures the 5-foot distance.
Huh.
Yeah.
So I walked forward 10 feet and then 15 for face step. And I'm going to try to attack.
Okay. Go for it.
Let me actually, what is my to hit? Do you want me to roll in D&D Beyond for the sake of it?
Sure. I have it open.
$27.
Hits.
And just roll damage, right?
Yep. Roll your damage.
So 7 piercing and 11 sneak attack. Because I get that regardless on the first attack.
Okay.
It doesn't occur on the rest of the attacks, I don't think, but it's the first. So total of 18.
Okay.
And he's going to jump backwards, and with fancy footwork, as a swashbuckler, no opportunity attacks on me. Get fucked. Goose horns.
Yeah, no opportunity attacks, but real quick, which one was the piercing damage? The 7 or the 11?
The 7.
Okay, that's total is halved. I'll say 4.
Mm-hmm.
So
Up to
15
you.
points of damage.
So he strikes out once, just it doesn't seem like he's actively trying to. It's not. How do I explain this? It doesn't look like he's not bringing harm or intending to bring harm in a duel. It looks more like he's gathering information. So basically a one step, 2 step of figuring out what's going on. And no opportunity attacks, so he can bounce out of the way. And I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Are you sure?
Believe so. I'm not monk right now, I'm rogue.
Do you want to flighting slash him?
No. Why? You think I'm stupid? Do you think I'm Nia?
What?
Okay. So with that,
Love you. Do
Jackie,
not.
you're up.
Alright. Uh, boop. Just gonna move up. Like you know what those? It's not like a wolf whistle, but it's
What weapon are you rocking right now, by the way, Jackie?
The monk.
Oh, the Jackal Claws.
Yep. Just gonna like let out a low whistle. Just like very appreciative of what she sees. It's gonna be a shame to have to ruin that. And then I guess I will strike one with the Jackal Claws.
Okay. So go ahead and roll to hit and your damage.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes. Roll damage.
And 4 slashing.
For slashing?
Yep, 4 slashing.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense. Did you roll that?
What do you mean?
That's it's a 1d8 plus 2, 2 plus 2.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Jackie.
So you're not gonna like this.
Yeah.
You've essentially done 2 damage.
Jackie.
What is that other thing that you're using? The 1d10. Oh right, you're using a long sword as a claw base, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's what we agreed on for the Jackal Claws.
That
Specifically
is-
them.
Yeah, but at the same time, Jackie, Honey Bun, why'd you have to claim that 4? Okay.
Ooh, wait. Because I'm like the Kensei monk, do the Jackal Claws count as my Kensei weapon?
I pretty sure, yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I already made my attack. I can't. I'm not going. I mean, I could attack twice.
You do have a free
you-
unarmed strike. As a
Yeah.
monk.
I do have. Hmm.
You also could use the fucking ability.
No, you fine. No metagaming.
I know I could, but. Oh wait.
Do what you want, Nia.
Do I need to use the ability with my attack?
You need to call it before you attack.
Okay. Unfortunate. Oh well. Ooh, wait. Hmm.
Yep.
Hmm. I have an idea. Because of my celestial legacy, I have access to daylight. Can I just blind this dude?
Do you? Okay. What are you trying to use daylight for?
Uh, oh no, I guess that wouldn't work. Never mind. I'm going to strike again, and this time use the ability, the Judgment Mark.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Hey, 22.
Hits. Roll damage.
5.
We're gonna
I'm
say
rolling.
8. That way you do 4 to him.
Isn't it doubled?
Right, it's doubled for a short amount of period.
Fuck your resistance, I guess.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay. Is that your turn, Jackie? Jacqueline.
What does dodge do?
It
Ah.
so dodge basically sets up disadvantage for anybody who attacks you.
Okay, I'm going to spend 1 key point to use dodge as a bonus action. And then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Then we go to the next person. Minos. Who has taken these hits. Taken them quite well.
Yeah, he did.
Minos is going to take a simple attempt to hit you. The +9 to their rolls. Does a dirty 20 hit you, Jacqueline?
He has disadvantage.
That's right. Thank you. 8 plus 9.
17.
17. Yes, that
So
hits.
hit. Okay, cool. You suffer 2d6, and you are now dazed. 11 points of damage.
What is-
That is his first action. So please add the dazed condition in your roll 20, not roll 20, your D&D Beyond.
uh,
That was almost a full hit attack.
dazed. Which one would that be?
The dazed, if you want me to add it, I can add it for you.
I mean, I've got stun. I don't.
Yeah, dazed is a Pathfinder one.
Ah, shit. Then stunned.
Okay.
I don't know why I have it as dazed.
Because I have it in GVS.
Ah. Then yes, you are stunned at the moment.
Yay.
That would just cancel out the dodge, honestly.
Yeah, it would.
Fair enough. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
He's going to raise his axe and bring it down on you. 8 points of damage.
It's 13 plus 8. Oof.
For his first bonus action, because that was just his 2 actions, he is going to raise his fist, pound his chest with the axes. Because he has more than one, he's just been using the one. Oh, you did, but oh well. You'll have to use that on your next turn. Pounded on his chest, and for the next 2 turns, he has an advantage on attack rolls and any saving throws. Second bonus action. Second wind. is going to. Oh, what the fuck? He's going to use second wind for himself, and if I'm remembering correctly. Okay. Okay. Yes. Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
8 plus 10. So 18 points returned. Okay.
Did he
That's his turn.
have 18 points lost?
He had a good number of points lost. With that 18, he's still not at max. And with that, that is his turn. So next up, round 2, Orlain, go.
I'm trying to figure out something.
Yeah, what?
Okay. So I don't understand the phrasing on this, so it's up to you, Kuri.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 2 weapon fighting as part of Swashbuckler,
Mm-hmm.
and it says when you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand. Does it count as a free attack, or just a bonus attack?
For this current counts as a free attack, and then we'll use it as a bonus attack going forward.
Okay.
Simply because you might need the free attack. This is one of those Curry's rolling good days.
Gee, I hadn't noticed.
So, Can I do something?
Yeah.
Has Orlain noticed yet that he's taking less damage from their usual attacks?
Yes. You have noticed that the slashing and the piercing damage you have attempted doesn't seem to be, and I'll say this right now, no roll needed. What's your base insight?
18.
You have noticed that his fur, although it is fuzzy looking, it looks matted and thick, so it might be acting as that thick skin with thick fur on top. You know how some hide is used for armor?
Mm-hmm.
He's using his own biological armor outside of the pieces of armor he has on. Because the only thing truly armored on Minos is his shoulder and wearing gauntlets along his arms. So he's wearing normal, cloth pants, boots, and no shirt.
So, hear me out. Yeah?
I'm hearing you out.
I want to throw, I don't want to throw one of the Trickster's daggers. We signed off on this. If not, you just tell me and I'll think of something else. I have a Yukola, which is basically a 1d8.
You
If I lose
muffled
it, I lose it.
on. Try again.
Huh?
You were muffled for a second.
So I have a weapon that starts with a Y and is a bunch of letters after it.
Oh, Yukla.
Yeah. It is not a sacred arm. We've established that it's basically just a weapon that is akin to a hunting knife.
Yeah. It's your own personal hunting knife. Something that, because you've been in the cycle, you got a personalized hunting knife. So there you go.
Yeah, I want to try and throw that at his chest, and if it succeeds, I'd like to use the trickster's daggers to use Eldritch Smite.
Go for it. Let's see what happens.
I believe you got this. You can do this.
I hope so.
I will say, if this does succeed, he might be directed towards you, and just the
17.
does not hit.
So I think the hunting knife is not a thing that's going to be happening right now.
Yeah, here's the thing. I'll even tell you how it happens. You throw it, and it kind of just glides across his fur. Maybe you gave him a little bit of a haircut. That's about it.
Okay. So fuck it. I didn't want to do this, but fuck it. Oh jeez. All right. Okay, Orlain, we're just having a moment, aren't we? He's going to Misty Step into the air. And this is probably
Okay.
going to cause some fucking fall damage, and he's prepared to take it.
How high are you going in the air?
To be at chest level for the Minotaur.
Okay, what is Orlain's height?
5'5", baby, my height.
So this is about for the chest, like top of the chest, bottom of the chest, middle of the chest.
Clavicle.
Top of the chest, bottom of the chest, middle of the chest.
Wow.
Top of the chest.
Top of
Top
the
of
Do you
chest.
not know where the clavicle is, Curry?
No, I don't know
Oh.
anatomy.
Yeah. Top of the chest. Basically where your shoulders are, essentially.
That is essentially about 5 feet off the ground. An entire lane above you.
Okay. So he'll Misty Step over, Misty Step. It's technically a Faith Step, but semantics. Misty Step over to that locale and try to use the free attack to Eldritch Smite.
If you're going to Eldritch Smite,
Mhm.
I will say that is not part of a free attack. That has to be a bonus attack or something. It
Draft.
can either be an action or a bonus action because it is a smite specific thing.
Correct. Okay.
If you just want to stab him as a free action, go for it. But for smite specifically, an Eldritch Smite, that would need to be an action or bonus action.
Okay. I'll deal with that later. So I'll attack. Or try to, I suppose.
Okay.
Trickster's daggers, correct?
Mm-hmm.
No.
What'd you roll?
Not enough.
Then I need you to roll me another thing. Roll
Yeah.
me an athletics to not fall 5 feet in front of him.
Ooh, wait, hold on. I have something for that. Oh, wait, no, I'm stunned. I can't do actions or reactions. Never mind.
So athletics, correct?
Athletics.
No.
You fall next. I'm guessing you do not succeed. A DC 15?
No. I didn't get a 1. I just no.
You got a 2. Got it. Okay.
No, I got a
So
9.
You fall. You fall and you land in front of Jackie, who is still stunned. Jackie, it's your turn now.
How
Do I
long
take
does
any
the
damage?
stun condition?
It lasts
No,
1
it was a
round.
5-foot fall.
So how long does the stun condition last?
One
Uh,
round, usually.
yeah. So I think it wears off this round. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you're good.
Okay.
It just had to get to your turn.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
Unless there's like a specific thing in his battle mechanics that says it lasts a specific amount of time, it usually is one
Nope.
turn.
It's just what I have is stunning smack, 2d6 stunning.
Okay. So go ahead, Jackie.
Hmm. You know what? I am going to. Hmm. I'm gonna just disengage, move back a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
because ouch. Uh,
This was. I love you guys. I'm so glad you can't see my face because when Orlain said, 2 of us versus you, honorable, I was like, really?
He's a minotaur.
He's strong!
And we're basically flies in the wind. Try us.
Alright.
I'm the one right here, bitch. Hit me.
Fair enough. Okay.
and then now I might try to. Okay, so daylight. Does it
Mhm.
have? Does it have to be a point that I can visually see?
Let me look at daylight
Because
real
it just
quick.
has a point you choose within range.
Is daylight a spell for you? What is...
Yeah, it's a celestial legacy thing. Because I'm an
A 50
Asimar.
foot radius. If you choose a point or an object. Nia, this... Nia, this does not have a rule for if you summon it in front of somebody, so I do not think it will affect them. This is simply an illumination spell.
Yeah,
Well,
but so if I summon it
If you
inside of
choose a
his
point on an
eyes,
hold on. If you choose a point on an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried, the light shines from the object and moves with it, completely covering the affected object with an opaque object such as a bowl or a helm blocking the light.
so fun fact. I tried to have that same argument with Nini, and while this is your game, I'm not saying you to do what you see fit. It is DM ruled on where like daylight, if it can be used as a disadvantage or something like that, if it is placed on a bad location, because
You
it
know
is
what?
very bright. So do what you want. I'm just like telling you that it's DM ruled.
like for example, if I were to summon the sphere behind his eyes.
We're not gonna be changing the object right now, but for now, just if it doesn't say it, it's not going for it. I'll think about it more later because we're in combat right now, and that's a game-altering decision. So
Gotcha.
I'll
Can I
say
just hold my
probably
actions?
have, if you do use it as a debuff thing, it's not something you can just like there right in front of your eyes. You would need to finesse it.
Hmm.
You would need to get it onto an object and then get that object in his face. Essentially flashbang or flash stick.
I do have my playing card set.
Yeah, fuck yeah, gambit that bitch.
I will let you gambit this bitch if you can actually make a proper fucking roll.
What would I roll?
It provides weaponry, right?
Performance. Either performance or unarmed strike.
I have one singular point of difference. My unarmed strike is a +5. Performance is a +4. Heart of the cards. Literally. Heart of the cards. Damn it. An 18. Okay.
Did you roll?
Uh,
Where'd you roll?
Yeah.
It was an
Owlbear?
18 performance.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
I'll just hold my other attack.
That
I
works.
guess. That works?
Yes, it's an 18.
I thought his AC was 20.
Yes, but you're not trying to meet his AC. You're trying to meet the DC to blind him.
Oh. Alright.
Okay, so you Okay, you blind him. I will say this gives him disadvantage on his next 2 rolls. So, what do you do after that?
Being so annoying. Oh god, we're chip damage. Fuck.
It's almost like you asked a fucking mini boss to do a fucking 2v1.
I think that'll be it.
Okay, that's your turn.
Yep.
Anybody else hear Kratos music?
Considering what I'm listening to, yeah, literally.
Oh. Yeah. I didn't even. Okay. What? I
Doesn't
didn't
matter.
even notice this part. It's fine. I didn't. I didn't scroll all the way through my actions last round. I didn't realize that my jackal claws count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity. Apparently. Wiggles.
So, he is a Minotaur.
Hmm.
Both of you give me a dex saving throw as he leans down and charges.
A dex
Naturally.
save.
Yes. Dex save DC. DC 17.
Okay, so if I just roll a 12 or higher.
26.
Fuck.
Jackie?
God. Yeah. Hit me with it.
Okay. You want me to be
I didn't
nice?
make it. Be honest.
You got so fucking lucky. 8 out of a 2d12.
25.
He skids along the ground. And then he turns his head to you again. His eyes are still kind of, you can see that flashing still in his pupils from being more or less flashbanged.
and he kind of rears his head, kind of that almost like whenever a bull sees moving objects in red, it's literally that kind of smoke coming out of his nose. And he looks like he's rearing up to do it again. What do you two do? What do you two do? Do you dodge, brace, or attack?
Well, what does bracing do? Does it
Bracing
like
will have the damage if you get hit.
I'm gonna
It'll
brace?
essentially ensure that you get hit, but because you're
I don't.
standing in the way, but you'll take half damage.
No. No. You visibly look awful on the battlefield. Orlain's going to try and push Jackie out of the way and take the damage.
Did I just... Okay, are we having the thing of like... Orlain's going, no, we're not, no, stop it, care for yourself.
Yes.
Of Orlain now?
Yes.
Okay, so, Orlain, are you using your action to knock Jackie out of the way?
Yes. And I will take damage without fail if that's the case.
Okay. It is going
If
to move
wait,
again.
does it count as an attack?
It is an ability attack. So yes, it is taking one of his actions, but it is not a rolled attack. It is a line attack. So he doesn't need to roll to run through.
That's why I'm pushing you in the direction of the other two.
Orlain, you take the hit, yes?
Yes.
2d12, 18 total points.
That's fine.
Good. And with his two actions, his bonus action, he is going to...
Hold on, I can't do
kind of-
math. What's 62 minus 18?
44.
Okay.
62 minus 18, not... Yeah. 44.
I think, I honestly think that he gets pretty bad. And
What's up?
Orlain,
Mm-hmm.
he kind of gets clipped and skids like a few feet, and then just grins. That all you got, mate?
You blind me.
I
You
didn't.
claim nobodies, but you are no. But you are of no body.
I didn't do shit, mate. I've been attacking you fair and square.
You have. But you are not enough. I will offer you now. Do you wish to add more to this fight? Or will the both of you continue?
Looks directly at Jackie with that expression of, I'll leave it up to you, mate. You're the one who keeps getting fucking hit. Without
And I
saying a
can
word.
keep it. And I can keep taking him.
For once in your life, make a good decision, because I'm not making it for you.
Jackie.
Hmm?
Do you want Tryphon and Rook to join you in this fight?
I feel like is it visible that Tryphon is like pacing and everything?
Yes,
imagine,
it is.
yeah.
It is visible that Tryphon
Like
is
very.
very restless back there.
So how do we do this? Just wave them over and they join, or is there some sort of?
This is Minos and Kuri talking. Do you require the help?
Yes.
He raises his axe and slams it on the blade. Rook and Tryphon, the field that was keeping you away is no longer there. Do not move yet. You are being added to the clash, and I will have you both roll. Why am I talking to Rook like he's a person?
Because he is. He's your little
Yeah.
blorbo.
Little blorbo. Aren't you just a cute little blorbo? I will have Rook and Tryphon please roll initiative. That will affect
And
itself later on. Damn.
that was without the fucking +1 that he gets to his initiative too.
So at the moment, it is still Minos' turn. Wait, is it Minos' or is it still Jackie's turn?
Oh, excuse me.
I think it was Minos.
First.
Yeah. Pretty sure it was
And with
Minos.
Minos, he is going to kind of mark himself again. And I will put his official help now on here. You guys did like almost 10% of damage, and then he just healed. It's like, no. But
No.
Minos stands tall, cracks his neck a bit. And Orlain, is your turn again. As he used his last bonus actions to open the gate to allow the others to fight.
What you doing?
Hmm.
Oh no, Rook does not have only 10 AC. My bad. I forgot to add his shit. Okay. There you go. Jesus Christ, Jackie, you're almost dead.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm deliberating right now.
Dane, I want you to understand this. Minos was always meant to be a group against fight, but then you guys said like 2 of us versus you, and then you
I
picked the
did.
lowest.
Yeah, no, it was all Orlain's decision. Tryphon was visibly not happy.
And you said
Because-
nothing?
At this point, he was thinking, okay, Orlain probably knows what he's doing.
On
And
what
then
grounds?
Kratos.
Yeah, he's regretting thinking that at this point.
You guys don't ask Orlain shit, my boo.
Listen, how about you shut the fuck up?
Hey, Orlain,
Yes.
they got a point. Shut up and go. It's your turn.
Yes,
Bitch.
I know. Orlain is going to take any opportunity attack and walk up to Jackie.
Minos will not take one.
And if Jackie will allow, will grab one of her arms and use his last healing potion on her.
Jackie's gonna just grab the arm before it reaches. I've got one of my own. Don't worry.
Well, good. You can repay me later, because I'm going to get hit. Force her to take essentially the medicine. Like, it's just pause, look, and just, well, Are you going to do it yourself, or do I have to sit there and mock you for not being a proper self-care specialist? Then. Then with a very odd, serious, like, hold on, let me pause so I don't get muffled. And with an odd kind of seriousness that he doesn't show to anybody, aside from Jack. We don't die here. This is a duel, not a fight to the death.
Trust me, I didn't plan on dying anyway.
Then fucking take the potion.
You're not gonna drop this, are you?
Even if I have to stand here and take another hit from the Minotaur. By the way, and looks behind him. What's your name?
Minos.
Thank you. I will take another hit from Minos, if that means you'll take a fucking damn chill pill. I will
Just
physically take you out of this battle. I can't. He takes a breath. I can't lose you.
you're not going to.
Great. So heal.
Fine, fine.
And again, if she will allow, we'll use his entire action economy just to heal. Because I do have a second level healing potion. I bought it from Titus.
Okay.
So what that is 2d4 plus 4, I think? Or is
I'll
it
laugh at
2d6?
you.
Hold on, let me look that up.
2d6.
Okay.
I think it's 2d6 because it's a higher level potion.
Yeah. So 2d6 plus 4? Or is it, hold on. Oh, it's 44 plus 4. So I
Oh,
was
okay.
right in the wrong direction.
Well, welcome to everything.
Yeah.
Watch them all be poor rolls.
It's still better health.
I trust you more than I do myself with the dice
Okay.
today.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out where to input a amount, not just roll an amount.
Oh, you can roll with advantage or disadvantage. Like, there's bonuses on the dice thing.
Yes.
Hmm.
All right. So that is your action.
Yes. Hold on. Let me figure out. Or let me just. Do you want me to roll in something else, or just send you what I roll?
Just send us what you roll.
You heal 15. It'll be on the recording, but I did roll on a roller. You heal 15.
Okay. So 17 plus 15.
17.
Yeah, you should have 32 HP.
Okay, no.
I gotcha. With that, is that your turn?
Yes.
Tryphon, go.
All right. Yeah, no, as soon as he is able to, Tryphon is. I'm going to have him dash. He's going to just straight up dash right up next to them. And
One
then he's
moment.
going to use. What?
moment.
I've got 35 movement speed.
Okay. I just didn't see you do the measuring tool. I was like, ugh.
I did.
I miss things. Okay, I apologize.
I know. But yeah, no, he's going to dash up next to them, and then he's going to use the King's Great Sword ability.
Okay.
He's going to plant he's going to plant his sword into the ground, and now now with a 15-foot radius. How do I do that?
AoE. Sword.
You would use the AoE thing in a 10-foot radius.
15. It's a 15 radius.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah. So everyone within that 15-foot radius gets +2 to their AC, as well as a 1d12 regeneration to anyone who's in there.
Okay. So they gain +2 to their AC.
Yeah. Does it count for me as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Everyone in that area gets +2.
Good to
And
implement
do
that on thing.
Do I need to roll the d12 or do they roll the d12?
You roll the d12.
Alright, I'm rolling the d12 then. So yeah, both of you get another 10 points of healing.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. I dashed and I used an ability. I can't do anything else.
Rook is staring at you guys, just going, "Oh, fuck it. I gotta do this, I guess." Puts his fingers to his mouth, whistles as loud as he can. Come on, buddy.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Yes, all of the aw shit. And he is going to mount his bike. As one momento, por favor. Do. Huh. Okay. He is going to mount his bike, and then you're going to watch these thick treads he's always had kind of sharpen and thin up. And now his movement speed is constantly doubled.
Bitch.
And by attaching that, by the way, this is a fun thing. If the reason this is in the mount file, and I want you guys to use this for mounts, you can attach them together.
That is actually nice.
So, put him over there, measure a path. He is going to rush up the first 30 feet, and then the damn... Get about right here. Fucking... Get about right there, and then he is going to kind of switch his tracks again. After... Because I'm not going to give him any of the boosts, because he's too late for it right now. His tracks switch back to that thick, kind of almost truck tire type tread. And he's going to run full force into the guy. Why do you fight me on this? As you guys watch his motorcycle, more or less, rev up and get this almost energy of... almost kinetic energy.
Excuse me.
God bless you, don't do it again. And run directly into him, dealing... I have it. 2d20 force damage. Oh, no, that's 2d10. My bad. 2d20. God damn, that was been fucking terrifying. But yeah, 2d10s, 8. As you see this kinetic force kind of impact into Minos, he staggers and suffers 16 points of damage instead of 8. And that is Rook's turn, as he is muttering curses non-fucking stop. Jackie, you're up. Oh my god. Bring me to life. Started playing. Jackie, I think you're fucked.
I'm gonna just move there, make an unarmed attack. $17 does not hit, does it?
It does not. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. Jackie's claws are still up. Need to count that damage too.
Oh, right, for, okay. I completely forgot.
We don't have the normal, like, markage this time around, so I sometimes I forget. It's almost gone, though. I think it's got, it stays around for 3 total hits. So that's 1, 2, and then the next one, and then it needs to be reapplied.
Can I just reapply it with this next hit?
No, it was not 2 half health because we got to that too quickly, and it melts people, and we talked about this. I know we did. If I didn't talk to you about this, it was probably from Nini. We'll count it to half damage then, for right now. But afterwards, this is the rework notice. Too strong. Yeah. But for the time being, Jackie,
Yeah.
did you make your turn?
I'm going to spend another key point for dodge, and then hold my other attack.
Okay. So, Minos is going to kind of finish recoiling and then just give that little neck pop of, okay. And look immediately at you, Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
Stunning smack again. It is a
I
dead
got it.
roll because your dodge gives him disadvantage, but his ability that's still active, he is not used yet, gives him advantage, thus canceling each other out. So this is a dead roll for him.
So he just needs to meet or beat a 17.
No. Yes. 7 plus 9 does not hit.
It suddenly very glad I put up the fucking field.
You kind of like do that matrix dodge of just like, haha! And he simply stares at you. Then looks at Rook.
He is going to move around, take the A up, and move over here
Oh,
to Orlain. Hi, Orlain.
Mm.
He's going to do an axe sweep, which is a simple attack for him. It is going to be an AoE.
no. Oh, jeez.
I can't get the three of you like I wanted to.
You're
Okay.
going to have to decide.
Okay.
Ah,
two.
shit.
Six plus 9 doesn't hit you.
Nope. Doesn't hit doesn't hit either one of us.
It would have if I wasn't in the field.
Yeah. No, so I'm suddenly very glad I decided to go this route.
He is going to take the axes,
Kind of get a little angry, almost, and jam one into his shoulder and the other into his other one, taking the damage from that, which is 39 points of damage. Okay. He is going to store 39 total points of damage while taking it himself.
Oh, jeez.
As you see this kind of energy from the axes dig into his hands, these thick fists he has, and he gets into a wrestler's standpoint, essentially. And that is going to be his turn. Orlain, you're back up.
Oh, let's try this, I guess. Sure.
One moment. I will also remind you guys, when you're making attack rolls, roll the damage when you roll to hit as well. Save time.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try to attack twice. First one is using Eldritch Smite for the full action.
Say again?
Did I get muffled?
A little bit.
A little bit? I heard Eldritch Smite, so that's why I'm asking.
I heard
For
attack
the-
twice.
Yeah, I
Okay,
want
so
to
you're gonna hit-
attack twice. The first one with Eldritch Smite because you said it was an action or a bonus.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
So no, never mind. Hold on, let me measure. It's probably no, but
I
No.
did not roll for Sanctuary. Oh, shit. I apologize. I didn't. He didn't hit anyways. He has to make a wisdom save still, regardless.
I think that's only on single targets.
Minos is by himself.
No. I'm talking about the actual
Oh.
attack.
Oh, because he did an AoE instead of. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
He missed regardless.
Yeah. So I'm just going to roll because I thought I had advantage because of the person behind me, but they're behind me.
Look. Do you want the +2 to the AC or do you want the flanking?
Yes.
Motherfucker, I can't do both.
Anyway. Yes. Wish that were a crit for me.
What did you get?
27.
Hits. And the damage, it seems. I'm guessing 13. You're taking the 13 points?
Yes, and I roll an extra d8 because of the Eldritch Smite.
Go ahead. Roll that d8 for us.
2. And that's force damage.
4.
Yeah.
So,
So, can I
13
have
for
a bit
that.
of a narration of how the Eldritch Smite, after fucking talking to Jack so many times, has gone?
Go for it.
So, this is the first time I think anybody in this current group has seen Orlain actively control that eldritch energy, and much less has any of them actually seen him use it. So when he lashes out, there is a bit of an angered roar, almost. Something a little more bestial than an elf normally would give off because of their pride. And when he strikes out, it is with the intent to carve away some of that armor. Of course, it doesn't work mechanically, but it is an attempt to show that he's no longer playing around. As there's a spark, almost an electric fire that starts because fur against what equates to fire. And just strikes out and carves a clean slash across what fur is there that he can reach because he's small. And he just doesn't back away. If anything, he gets more in his face. He goes, I'm done toying with you. Face me and me alone.
You say this.
I do.
I will need for the next couple rolls a saving throw.
Okay.
Not from you, from everyone else. We'll start from Tryphon, we'll do Rook, and then we'll do Jackie. Tryphon,
Okay.
you watch Orlain get fucking grabbed. What is your first roll? Dex? Strength? Something? What do you do
Well,
when you see him get grabbed?
he would immediately be going to get Orlain not grabbed. So,
So you're trying to pry Orlain out of the grab.
yeah.
Okay.
I guess that would be strength then.
That would be a strength save, yes. Versus I have to do this a private roll.
Well, that is going to be a 22 for me.
It does not succeed. He rolled an 18. I'm so sorry.
What?
He rolled an 18
Okay.
plus 9.
Oh. Tryphon's not going to let go, though.
Okay. Rook is going to do an attack. He is simply going to, like, fully draw Rumble out and take a shot. He hits. He's going to
Because-
deal fire damage. Or no. Shit, his gun deals piercing, so 5 points of piercing damage. First attack. And that's all he can do. Jackie, what do you do?
Wait, I have a dagger. I could have used that. Fuck.
The gun is also his casting. He has a casting gun and he has a firing gun. He can also
Yeah,
just
no-
be used as a gun.
Yeah, no, I was just remembering Tryphon had a non-sacred weapon on him. Remember, you let him have a dagger?
Yep. It's a hunting knife. You all get those for basic survival. Soldiers, basic equipment.
After Jackie goes, could Tryphon try stabbing him with the hunting knife?
I will say that's your birthday. That is your birthday attempt. But after Jackie goes,
Why is that my birthday attempt?
because otherwise they gotta be mean and say no because you've already gone.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to.
So, birthday attempt or
No. Because I'm pretty sure you've already got something planned, Mr. fucking giggling maniacally when you got reminded.
don't worry about it.
Can
Yeah, Jackie.
Can I try to intimidate Mina putting in?
You want okay. Roll me an intimidation base roll. I'm not even gonna say disadvantage or advantage.
Does 23 do anything? Does it work?
It doesn't intimidate him into letting him go, but it does get the attention of him, if that makes sense. You get his attention, but he does not let go. He stares at you for a minute. Give me an insight check.
$13.
With a 13, you are, as best I can say, uncertain about something, but you have this nagging suspicion, this nagging feeling in your head. This isn't. Minos isn't going to hurt him. Do you trust that?
There's a bit of like an uncertain shakiness to Jackie's like voice, but she does say, if you hurt him, you won't live to regret it.
So, with that, Orlain,
Mm-hmm.
you are picked up by Minos, who is staring into your soul. Say that again.
I don't even remember what I said. I was literally just going on based on the moment, where Lane taking over. What did I say?
I believe what you said was more or less leave them alone, leave them out of this. fight me by yourself.
Oh, right, yeah. He, unlike everyone else who seems afraid or panicked or worried to some extent, Orlain is not calm, but sure, as he says, with the same tone of voice, certain and sure. Fight me alone. Leave them out of this.
You deny them honor. You believe them unable?
It has nothing to do with honor. It has everything to do with memory.
No, it doesn't.
He sets you down.
You speak of honor, speak of kindness. You speak and praise the words of my Lord. But you do not know his teachings.
Fucking Christ, just move.
I cannot claim to know of a teaching I was never learned. I only know of my own and the places and people I have lived through.
Why should I not kill you? You come here demanding of honor, an honorable fight, something to take from me if you win. And then you deny me the honor of a fair fight by demanding a one-on-one. One you would not live through.
Orlain pauses. I have faith.
You have faith in nothing.
And who are you to tell me what I do not have faith in?
One who has seen, who has known. One with far more faith than you, and known that he has failed.
And he grins kind of oddly. And because of his position facing Minos, I think only Jackie sees a bit of it. Not all of it, but a little. And it's not quite him. You speak of honor. I think you've lost some of your own.
Can we not
Or
insult the mentor?
I have no control over Orlain. He's prepared to take a hit.
Yeah, no, right now Tryphon is openly staring at Orlain just like, what the fuck are you doing?
He doesn't actively see your expression because he's paying attention to Minos fully.
Yeah, no, I get that. Everyone else sees the expression he has. He has. Just
I will say, for flavor or whatever mechanics it may give, if it does it all, Orlain has his head held high. Proudful, but not arrogant. He is standing tall and resolute and sure. But there is a sort of tired understanding that some things have to be done, whether you like it or not, in his diction.
Orlain,
Yes.
you are set down.
Mhm.
Minos grabs the hem of his banner and tears off the smallest amount. A straight line, thick as your arm, long as your arm, enough that it is the bare minimum and just a little under of what you need. And then just drops it on you. Take that and never return. You have sullied my day.
Orlain looks at Minos for half a second before
He he is when you look at him for that half second, he's there. He's staring at you, and you recognize that kind of look. You don't know why you do. It's that irking feeling in that look. That look. Minos's figure is not familiar. There's nothing about him that's familiar, but the look he gives you makes you think of a single woman you don't know the name of. Before his eyes return to his blade and begin sharpening it anew.
I don't think he understands it, but he does shed 1, 2, 3 tears and then just anyway, and shoves the piece of cloth at this point to him. It's cloth. It has no appeal to him anymore. And he shoves it at Tryphon and starts to leave. Where he doesn't know where he's walking to, but he just leaves the same way that in the direction of when he appeared.
You begin to move towards the way you decided to leave. And you hear clapping. Whoo! Damn, I never thought that. Never thought Minos could be the pitiful kind. You have quite the talent, Orlain.
Excuse me.
Just keeps walking. No answer.
So we're just going to ignore the voice.
Are you?
Tryphon's looking around.
Give me an investigation check. You guys got to speak up.
And not perception?
Perception or investigation, up to you.
Well, I'm going to go with perception just because if I roll 8, I don't see anything.
I assume that perception and investigation would give different information.
Yes.
You know what? I believe in thing called love. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. A 15 investigation.
You do notice the bare minimum, which is the invisible field that has been protecting this clearly arena. It seems to be straining. And Minos has not noticed yet. Straining in the sense of like most of its energy is going to one specific area. And with another investigation roll, you can, or perception or investigation roll, you can determine which point that is.
Wouldn't
If
it be more like an arcana?
No, this is a clear visual.
if Jackie calls attention to it, would I be able to roll again for perception?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Jackie's gonna call attention to it. Just does anything
D-
seem weird about the field?
All right, let's roll perception. I got a 15 this time.
I'm gonna roll investigation again because I'm feeling good about it. A dirty
Oh shit.
20.
15 gets you the direction. The dirty 20, Jackie, you see his eyes. He's behind Minos.
I'm just gonna kind of lean to the side to look around Minos.
The moment
Make,
you do, Jackie,
yeah.
you see his eyes are not the only ones back there. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 masks around him in trees and in buildings. Please stop moving.
Okay.
As you hear his giggling is not by itself. Ah, you see the hand, he's resting on this field, and you see what happens as he starts to put pressure onto it, as it illuminates him with electricity flowing backwards, like a bad reaction if someone tried to touch a lightning field. And as you watch his skin flare and burn, the 5 masks are not the only ones there. They are simply the ones out front.
Of course they are.
And he digs his hand into the wall, and you hear the blade behind Minos crack. Which does get Minos' attention, for sure.
Oh no.
What do you all do?
So Minos, still the breaker of gods?
I am.
Well, I think it's time to break some.
And you see him kneel down, and he will rush himself into the actual woods as you watch trees fall to him, his barrier no longer useful, and he will disappear into the woods.
Do we still see the slight issue of the multiple people?
No. You see a good number and then watch the rest of them get caught up in Minos's horns and try and doing the attempt of he is. You see him. You see all these Magesters kind of latch onto him, grab and try and stop him, but they get fucking dragged along with him. You see one Magester fully just get fucking pierced by a horn.
One more reason for us not to piss this guy off.
Then you hear it. Ooh, lordy, you don't want to piss that motherfucker off.
Did you
Oh,
at least
boy.
enjoy the show, Jack?
Oh no, I wasn't here for that. I had to go do something. Hey, Orlain, where you going?
Orlain has not stopped walking, but has slowed considerably.
Dude's got 800.
And he has like no one can see his face. This is a fact. He has his back turned, and when Jack speaks, addressing him, he stops for literally less than a half a second and just keeps walking. He almost looks like from this distance like he's hugging himself.
You feeling lonely in a group of people, Lainey?
I told you not to call me that.
Then shut me up. I'm right here. And I told you. If you didn't hurt your friends, they were gonna die. I never said Minos would too.
Wide open.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The whole reason Orlain's here. I brought him here. And I told him that you guys would die. Which, if you had genuinely pissed off Minos, would have been an option, but then you guys got to yapping, which kudos on you for not being bloodthirsty, but at the same time, boo, be more bloodthirsty.
Oh, how terrible.
You want bloodthirsty?
Honey, I want nothing that involves thirsty from you.
Hmm.
Jackie is going to just walk up. I just left hook.
Okay.
Do I roll for it?
No, he's gonna trade blows with you. You auto hit, he auto hits.
Fine by me.
Okay. So you deck him, yeah?
Yep.
Roll unarmed strike.
The damage.
Yeah, just roll the damage.
Isn't the damage automatically your strength modifier plus something?
1d6 plus 2.
All right, you're a monk.
It landed on a corner.
What was the corner?
It was between 3 and 6.
Did it not say which one it was?
It did.
It says it's a 3, but I just find it funny that it landed on a corner.
Okay, so you do 3 plus 2 damage?
Yep.
Okay, you get stabbed in the leg. Jackie,
Oh, come
please
now. That wasn't
describe
very
how you
fair.
react as you have the same feeling of a shard touching you the moment you are stabbed.
I'm just like a grunt of pain, I guess. Just, I deserve that. I deserve
As
that.
you say, I deserve that. You watch
Sorry.
the world fade to black. And for Tryphon and Rook, Jackie's not moving anymore. Rook, you guys watch as Jack just kind of knocks her over. Bye bye.
Tryphon goes to catch her.
Go ahead and catch her.
Yeah, he catches her. It's just, what the fuck
How?
did you do?
Wait, how tall / heavy is Tryphon?
Tryphon is, he is 6'2". No, 6'1", and he's a little under 150 pounds.
He is a paladin, so don't worry about the strength modifier. As Jack kind of rounds around the both of you. Stares at Rook. Smiles. And tiptoes his way over here. Laney, don't turn your back on me.
What do you want?
An offer. Your answer to an offer.
Sure. Can't be any more insulting than half the shit I've dealt with today.
He reaches into his coat and pulls out a mask, tossing it towards your direction. Become a Majester, one of my own. I'll be blunt. Most of the Majesters are just like you guys. Awakened from the cycle, but prominent and radiant and eldritch touched. So you have people who understands you, can teach you. Somebody that can truly be a friend.
Jack,
Yes,
tell me something.
of course.
You have this desire, I suppose, to help in your own way, is that not?
Call it a bad habit. I assure you it's not mine.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if I can take you up on your offer just yet. Not because I'm unsure, and in fact it's quite the opposite. But instead I think I have to get hit by someone else first. So you mind if I take this mask with me? As he
It is
turns
your
around to see
mask.
it.
That mask is yours and yours alone.
And he walks over, because he'd never really turned to see it, like actually see it until now, and just kind of steps up, kneels down,
It
and
is.
picks it up.
The mask is a clown's face, essentially. It is the clownish grin, but both eyes are those of tears, surrounded in stars.
Give me some time to think.
He gives a performer's bow. And as he flicks his free hand back, the dagger embedded in Jackie flings itself through her leg and catches in his hand. I'm one call away with that item. And you watch as his own shadow sort of sinks, envelops him slowly. I must rush off, though. My Majesters are getting murdered by the dozens by quite the angry Minos.
Jack, before you go,
He stops, sort of almost completely gone.
I won't say thank you yet, but I appreciate the offer. safe haven is not often something given to the pitiful. Isn't that right?
You are not pitiful, Orlain. You just don't see your own power yet.
See you, Jack.
Aruba. And he disappears.
And Orlain just tucks the mask away into the folds of his clothes, just like, I'll deal with that when I talk to Noctis. Anyway.
Tryphon's just over here taking care of now the hole that's in Jackie's leg. It's fine.
Shit.
Tryphon, as you're kind of doing that, you do feel the rumble of somebody coming back, but making their way slowly.
Yeah, he does look up in the direction that Minos had gone in.
Minos is back for sure, but you have not. He's not close enough for you to see him yet. He's still about good 60 feet away.
I mean, fair. He still glances in that direction. He's still taking care of Jackie's leg, just
It doesn't take long to feel Jackie's leg. It's one of those like you need to focus and lock in as a healer kind of things.
the rare moment where he doesn't use the barbarian brain cell.
Orlain, you get a nudge.
Yeah.
A nudge from Rumble.
Kind of instinctively, one hand moves to, like, almost offer a comforting pat. Like, not even thinking about it, not even realize what he's doing. Just the sorry about that kind of pat.
It leans into you. Almost. The motorcycle seems to be clearly sentient. It looks at you with its little. It doesn't have a pupil, but you can just kind of feel, like, you know, whenever you have that feeling that somebody's staring at you,
Yeah.
you're getting that look.
Bombastic side eye.
I was fucking drinking.
He pauses just long enough to notice, at least for Rumble, the hesitation in suddenly how shaky his hands are.
You are. It's not hard to decipher that Rumble is part of Rook, in the sense of they are one in the same brain cell. It is giving you that look a family member gives you whenever they're concerned.
Don't worry about it. I have my morals. Though ethics, I wonder.
Rumble just kind of shakes its front tire a bit and then makes its way towards Jackie and just like, is this one all right? Meanwhile,
Debatably.
fucking Christ almighty, why are you... No. Why are you both moving whenever I do this? Oh, that's why. You were not detached. God damn you. But no, Rook kind of comes back to you. And he looks at you, Orlain. Stares down at you. What you gonna use that for?
Suppose I'll figure it out in the interim. I'm not stupid enough to give in yet.
Don't make a decision yet. You don't need to be making nothing that you might regret later.
Could you tell me something, Rook?
Anything.
And he kind of cocks a half grin. I heard this term once in my old base. It was kind of a joke, but can you explain to me what a husband means?
Yeah. A husband is someone you spend the rest of your life with, whether it's in person or via soul. Their partner. Someone connected to you. Somebody you don't give up on ever.
Do you know anything about Drakarian rituals of affection?
Fuck's a Dracarian.
Oh no. I think that's where Rook and I see the others.
So, Jackie, you are being comforted by a bike, and Tryphon, you watch as a very, very, very bloody Minotaur comes, like, of a 500 health pool on a 150 amount left in him.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no. He's going to fucking lay on hands time. 35 points, but it's something.
You lay on hands him?
I lay on hands him.
Okay, so you attempt to lay on hands him, and he stops you. Why?
Because you're injured.
Why?
Does there need to be a reason?
Always. There is no reason if there is no honor.
Then take it as an apology for how the duel had ended. You said a life for the honor, for honor, yeah? Here's some life.
You are not pitiful.
I don't think of myself that way, no. Tryphon does look towards the sword for a moment, because was the crack audible to everyone or just Jackie?
It's a physical thing now. Yeah, you can totally
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, no, he's going to look at the sword and just... Is that going to be all right, or...
No, it will break.
How much longer?
Unsure. But when it does, I will pass on.
I'll be sure to remember your name and your titles. Just because you pass on doesn't mean you have to be forgotten. Nor does it mean your honor has to be forgotten either. And after a moment, Tryphon does, because he had been sitting next to Jackie tending to her wounds, but he does he does stand up, get to his feet, and he bows towards Minos.
Mm. The banner is removed.
Hmm?
The banner is removed from his arm.
Yeah, that gets Tryphon's attention. His head looks up, just confused expression.
He takes the banner and rips a majority, about 80% of the cloth off, and drops it before you. Aminos will die. And kind of fixes what's left of the actual symbol, the house symbol, onto his armor. Minos will pass on, but Minos is not gone.
And Tryphon does crouch down to pick up the banner. Out of character, can I get a quick reminder of all of his titles?
Defender of Godfell, Survivor of the Calamity, and Godbreaker.
He holds the banner. The only way I can describe it is in the most respectful way he can. And looking Minos in the eyes. Just, Minos, Defender of Godfell, Survivor of the Calamity, and Godbreaker. You will never be forgotten, and your honor will live on.
Look out for the elf. The elf has potential. As do all of you, but that one is tempted. Temptation is not honorable.
We will.
Leave before the clowns return. They are simply recuperating.
Tryphon nods and then looks towards Rumble and it's just like, do you need help getting her on you, or?
Rumble doesn't respond. Rumble's a motorcycle, so the best you get is a front wheel wiggle.
Yeah. Tryphon gets Jackie onto Rumble's back and then just starts heading towards Rook and Orlain. As he approaches
You can move whenever you want.
As he's approaching them, he does put a hand on Rook's shoulder. It's just like, we need to go now.
You guys go ahead.
What do you mean, go ahead? We're
Go on.
all going.
Well, we are, but me and we're back.
You cut out for a second, what?
In Orlain, we'll be back for a minute.
At least get out of this area first. Minos only bought us time. Minos only scattered them for a bit. We don't have a whole lot of time. He does pause next to Orlain for a moment. And just... He does actually offer a smile and just says, "Don't take too long. Alright?"
All the time in the world.
And he continues after Jackie and Rumble. He's-
Did you say something, Kuri?
Rook called out your name.
Yeah.
Hold out whose name?
Called out Orlain.
Okay.
I gathered. Orlain kind of turns to face him and goes, "Yes."
Minotaur.
Is he cutting out for anybody else?
All I heard was Minotaur from him, so I'm
Yeah,
guessing
same.
so.
Hello? 700.
We can tell!
Hello.
Hello!
How's the void?
Coffee.
The void with coffee.
But what were you saying, Kuri?
I don't know if
Nope. Perish, actually.
He is just actively perishing.
Oh, that's why! The fucking Monster Hunter World downloads started up randomly.
Yeah, that would do it. Anyways, all we had gotten was Minotaur.
Yeah, or Rook straight up looked at him and said, "Did you try to mount a fucking Minotaur?"
Going to be real with you, I barely remember the back half of that fight.
Bud?
Yep.
You're not okay, are you?
This is why I had a breakdown with Noctis.
Orlain? You did good today.
It does not feel like I did anything to help.
You fucking made the... You kept this from being a bloody bath. Something that would have done more damage than good. You couldn't have fucking fought that guy forever. You came in here. You applied to his honor. Yeah, that guy's doing that.
It does not feel very good.
Who says it has to feel good? Orlain, do you think putting down bricks so everyone can walk on a good road feels good for you? You're in the 100-degree weather. You're in the snow, the rain, every bit of shitty weather on hard, unfilled soil, setting down bricks so everyone has a proper fucking road. You don't gotta feel good to do good.
Great. I don't like it.
What? One more time?
He said, great, I don't like it.
Well, then don't do good. Do your best.
My best isn't enough, though. He says it in
Good.
that way. He says it in that way of like he registers the words coming out of his mouth are bad, but it's what he thinks.
Then do better.
Whatever. Like you're better than me. Just the fuck
I'm
you
not.
mean.
No, I'm not at all. But you know what I am? Orlain,
Yes.
would you like to know what I am if I'm not better than you?
What?
Smarter than you.
Great, thank you, Raphaelis.
Don't you fucking ever use my full name when people are hearing distance again. How dare you? What did I ever do to you? Right, I am fucking with you right now.
Just the like pitiful laugh of someone who's probably trying not to cry in front of people.
They're not from here. They're not nearby. You need to let it out. I don't see nothing. You did good.
Orlain just sinks to his knees as like they progressively get further away and only Rook is here. And just doesn't full sob, but just starts to quietly shake. This'll be a kick in the nuts for some of you. He shakes and silently cries the way that a child would after being scolded by someone they think highly of.
Though Orlain may not notice, Rook does in fact pull out his gun. Orlain needs this, and he'll be damned if anybody's stopping him. Stopping this. Changing scenes. Aurelia, Tryphon, and Jackie, please put your tokens on there.
All right, just
Dane, what the fuck?
Wait.
because I'm assuming that we're just now getting back up into here.
Yeah.
Why was I called out?
Hmm.
Oh, your token just disappeared. I thought, did you just remove your own token? What the fuck?
It never disappeared.
And just like that, Lola's gone. She's not gone. You fucking knuckle. Aurelia and Dane, you two have been essentially messing around with little Blaze, who has been constantly fucking yammering since the other three left. So that's when we crafted the lance. The lance was a son of a bitch to craft. You ever craft a lance? It's so fucking stupid. You gotta heat it up, bend it, heat it up, bend it, heat it. It's just an endless loop of fucking heating and bending.
Dane is enamored and also is, what was it, actually conversating, just like, yes, I have. It is bloody annoying. Just going at it.
Yeah, no, you guys actually do hear that from Tryphon.
Oh, what?
Just the loudest throat clearing. Just like,
I should also note that while Dane is crafting, he's laughing. He has a actually massive smile on his face. He's very much enjoying this process.
Hey, Smithy girl, you, Aurelia, sweet Aurelia, my bad. Sorry, been a while since company.
Yes.
You've been very quiet these past couple minutes since we've been waiting for the others to get back.
And
You
what
worried?
of it?
You worried?
A little bit. They're my friends.
But don't worry about it. Minos is an honorable guy. As long as they didn't go there gung ho, it'll be fine.
well, it
We did
depends
tell
on
them
how
not to
you
go there.
define gung ho.
Going there and trying to kill him off bat, he would fucking rip you apart.
Good news. We didn't do that.
Well,
He's
considering
he's
you're
just saying
back.
this so casually as he's coming up and just holds both pieces of the banner out towards the pair two. Even
Uh,
better news. Nobody died.
Awesome. Put that
Cool.
right
Why would that have
there.
been a thing?
There was a little bit of an incident near the end. I'm assuming he was told to put it down here.
Yeah,
Uh,
just somewhere. I
Yeah.
wasn't really saying anywhere specific. I was more role playing, just like, okay,
Yeah.
we need that there, we need this
Okay.
here, we need that there. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Then yeah. He. In which case, yeah, he just goes over, picks a spot. It happens to be the anvil, and drops the banner there.
Then he's trying to organize all the pieces while also working on the smithing process with Aurelia.
And then Jackie walks up, but like I feel like even with all the healing magic in the world, it's not gonna like completely fix a hole in your leg.
Yeah. No. There is definitely going to be some limping from Jackie.
And the obvious like hole in one of her pant legs.
Jackie, can you just sit down somewhere, please?
Aurelia,
Yeah.
you kind of see all this. You can. It's weird. You and Dane have been handling most of the materials. You more than Dane, simply because of muscle memory you didn't know was there. And I will say you and Dane being alone this long, and because I, things kind of had to improvise outwardly, and I fucked up. But you guys get a bond point for being alone this long and having to suffer through Blaze's
constant fucking accent.
All right.
Gotcha.
Is there anything you do? Really, like as the rest come back and you see that, a little not perfect.
I mean, I imagine there's some obvious I'll show back up, but like not dead, even if some of them are looking really worse for wear.
Feel free to ask questions.
I can see none of you died, which is all good. But not without a few new holes?
Orlain and Jackie tried to duel Minos by themselves.
That
And where's
doesn't sound
Orlain?
smart.
I heard two people talk. I heard Aurelia saying that doesn't sound smart.
Dane asked, and where's Orlain?
He and Rook decided to linger behind. Rumble had come with us, though.
Okay.
You get to stay here.
As long as Orlain's not taking a dirt nap, we're okay.
No, but he nearly did.
Right?
He managed to act in Minos' honor. It's fine, though. What was that?
Did he purpose?
I don't think he meant to. He was trying to he was trying to keep the rest of us safe too. Just the way he did it. We were lucky to get what we got.
Okay.
And then there was the whole interruption at the end.
And
Uh,
what was the interruption, may I ask?
Not what, who.
a whole lot of who's.
Was it Jack?
He was there, yeah.
I'm not
He's
surprised.
not the one who did the interrupting, though. He just sort of showed up after Minos decided to bulldoze the whole group that did interrupt us.
Who was the other group?
He called them Majesters?
So they were with Jack.
Got it in one.
He just throws his hands up in the air, just like, I don't fucking know anymore. What's the name of the fucking forge spirit thing?
Blaze.
Blaze. Yeah, no, Tryphon after a moment does look at Blaze and is just like, hey, that where Minos was, that sword that he was with, how much do you know about it?
A lot. You didn't touch the sword, did you?
No, nobody touched it, but
Good. That's a god weapon.
Can it be fixed?
Nope. Once they break for good. There's no god associated to it to fix it.
what if it's not fully broken yet?
Then it'll fade. It'll break slowly.
So, like a container that's been cracked. It'll slowly
Like-
leak out the liquid inside.
It's like you took a broken cup and glued it back together, but you don't have every piece, so yeah, you're still gonna be leaking like the yeah.
So
So
there's
yeah,
no way to keep it from breaking.
There's no way to stop it.
I'm guessing Minos' weapon
He said when the sword breaks, then that's the end of him as well.
Hmm.
And it got cracked during when the Magesters attacked.
Hmm.
Because if there's no way, if there's absolutely no way to fix it or prolong it or anything, is there?
The gods are gone, kid. I can feel it. Gods in this area, they're gone. It's it's like a candle without a wick. You just put in wax before long.
I'm gonna go see if Rook and Orlain are coming back yet. Goes to walk back towards the entrance.
As you start heading towards the entrance, Rook does show up.
Just Rook.
Yep.
He picks up the
Nice.
pace.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me ask: is Rook alone, or does Rumble outside have company?
I'll put it to you this way: Orlain's having a smoke break.
Yep.
Hmm.
So Rook's alone.
Yeah, no. Tryphon does pick up the pace a little bit, just like, is Orlain nearby or?
Outside. Give him a minute.
Alright.
Then not not the times.
Look, as long as they're back, I can check on them in a little bit.
Sometimes you just need to be alone. Ain't that bad, you know? We all need a little bit of a smoke break, you know?
No, I can get that. With
So,
and he just gestures around like the you just gestured to all of me kind of thing. That this to the entire situation they've been in.
yeah, he kind of just gives you the look of like, let them have a smoke break. I don't think they got a full smoke break last time.
Do you hear me arguing against that?
No, just you guys got. I'm trying my best not to be mean right now, but all of you got issues with doing things by yourselves and with a team. And he kind of just kind of walks past at that.
Don't look. Like, don't look at me, the rest of them.
You team, you got their flaws, your flaws.
I mean, you have a point there. But I haven't even done anything yet.
Don't worry, there's time.
Thanks for the confidence. Either way, this means that we're able to make this weapon now, yeah? We've got all of the pieces.
I mean, I imagine so. Yeah.
So now what?
I don't know. That's the magic fire.
Well, I'm asking just in general. The magic fire's included.
Okay. Are you ready for this shit? It's not gonna be fun.
Okay.
Aurelia,
Yeah.
real important question.
How ready are you for violence at any point in time?
Fairly, why?
Well,
I don't like that.
you hush. Both of you hush. Talking to Aurelia right me. Look at my fire eyes, my fiery infernal eyes. Look. This shit's about to fight you like a full-grown man fighting for tickets on whatever sports ball's on.
I don't understand what you're saying, but I get the gist.
What do you understand?
The important parts, probably.
So what we need to do is we need to put the gravity axe, the living armor, and the sacred spear, and we need to melt them. We need to melt them entirely, everything into one congealed point. If we fuck up, this thing's gone.
Okay.
After it's in the single congealed point, you need to forge it into the staff. The flag will choose whatever form you have in your heart. And once it's out, and this is the important part, you ready? Once it's out, it is going to surge with so much fucking energy that if you let it go, it will blow up in a big mess of molten metal and radiance everywhere. It'll be fucking horrible. So you need to hold it in the quelching pot, which is above me, as he points to the boiling pot above him. And you need to hold that there for a while. Until I
Because
say
we don't want to explode.
exactly. Now you're getting it. See, it's just like it's muscle memory, isn't it?
Has been so far.
Well, you're doing good. You're doing good, princess. Let's keep going good. And now I will allow both Dane and Aurelia 2 auto successes. There are going to be 6 rolls here.
All right.
So, I will ask you each what rolls you would like to auto succeed. The quelching, the smelting, or the fighting? Or do you want to split it a little bit evenly?
Do you think we should auto succeed the fighting roll and the what are the ones again? Sorry.
The quelching, the smelting, the fighting, and yeah, that's it.
The quelching, the fighting, the smelting.
Yeah. Good. Pretty
Okay,
good.
but
I don't
it's
think I have
divided
anything
between
else.
3. But
Yeah.
it's divided 3 for each of us. Okay.
It's 2 freebies for each of you, 4 total, but there will be a total of 6 rolls. So there's 2 rolls in each step.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Do we know what
Um,
skills we use for each roll or no?
I will tell you.
Okay.
This is your first time, so you will learn. Uh, it's very simple. 4. The first couple roll, the smelting roll is a performance. The quelching is a strength,
Okay.
and the last one is a con save.
So smelting was performance,
Mm-hmm. Quelching was
strength.
strength, and let me put this down.
I'm writing it down right now.
Okay, good. So am I.
Well, I can almost certainly make the con save at the end because I have a +4 to my con save. I don't think I'd make the performance check because I only have a +1 to that.
Yeah, I was about to say I also have shitty charisma. I do have a query for the DM.
Yes, friend.
Aurelia has proficiency in smithing tools.
You
So
do.
does Dein.
Do we get to add our proficiency bonus on top of the initial bonuses then?
I will say you can add them where you can add them to one of the steps. Is that okay with you? Like the whichever one you think you need the most.
That means I have a +4 to performance. I will gladly do that. Strength.
Where
Would that be athletics or would that be just a straight strength roll?
Question for Aurelia: where would you be putting yours if you're okay with this?
For what?
The smithy tools, because it would be a bonus for you're not using the tools for like one thing, are you guys?
Well, okay. So if the second one's just a straight strength roll, then I'd probably put it towards that and my auto success on the performance. So then I could have a +5 and a +4 on the fighting. So I'll do that. That's what I'd do. But if it's an athletics check, I'd put my smithing tools on my performance check and probably succeed the
Okay,
strength
hold on.
check.
Let me make this more clear. It's 6 rolls total because it's two of you it's both of you doing this.
Mm-hmm.
2 freebies for each of you to cover one of the bases. So you're doing this together. You can implement your smithing tools to give you a bonus in the one subject. I'll say for right now, but in future cases, for right now, you can use it to implicate the one that you won't be using the freebie on.
Yeah.
Does that make things clearer, Tala?
I'm barely following you, but I think so. So we get to auto succeed on 2 of our rolls,
Yes.
and then we get to add the smith tools to whichever
you
one
don't
we
auto-
choose not to auto succeed on.
Yes. Because this is your first time crafting one of these. I'm not going to be a dick on you guys. But in the future, whenever you're making something, because there'll be more opportunities for you guys to craft, hidden weapons for sure. Since I took out the beast forms, the giant mech, uses them, and replaced them with the hidden weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So this will essentially, you get 2 freebies because it's always has to be a 2-person job. Blaze said that last session. This has to be a 2-person job at the minimum. So it'll always be 6 rolls, 2 from each of you. 1 from each of you, 3 times in a row. Smelting, quelching, fighting.
Mm-hmm. I think we use our auto succeed on the performance.
Yeah, because we're both absolutely terrible at charisma. Yeah.
The question is whether we want to use the smithing tools.
What if we split our auto succeeds and smithing tools?
You can do that.
Okay.
So sorry, I am buffering severely trying to the words together.
Good.
So like one of us will roll for the smithing, roll for the fighting,
Okay.
while the other auto succeeds.
Okay.
So basically, both of you auto succeed on the performance, one auto succeeds on the smithing, and one auto succeeds on the fighting.
Okay, hold on. I have to pull something up real quick. I can't open that. That'll be okay. We'll use math for this, okay? Dein and Aurelia, quickly join this thing real quick.
Yeah. Give a second, buffering. All right, there we go. I can see it.
Okay, so your goal is to get to 6.
Mm-hmm.
And there are 3 parts. So one of you adds 1 for the smelting, and then the other one adds another 1 for the smelting. And you get the 2. And then one of you adds 1 for the quelching, and then the other one does the other half of the quelching. You get 4. Then the fighting is 1. And the other half of the fighting is 1. So you're both doing these 3 steps: smelting, quelching, fighting.
Yeah,
You're both doing those.
I figured that. Yeah.
Obviously,
Okay.
yes.
So, okay, then I misheard. I thought you were like trying to split it up to where it's like, you do these objects and then I will do 2 rolls for this object.
No, we were choosing how to split the roll and the auto succeed.
Okay, it was my turn to be confused then. My bad.
There's actually a drawing thing in this. Give me a second to draw. Okay, so we're gonna draw a little table here, right?
Yes. I like
Okay, so this
tables.
is A and D. So, auto succeed,
On the
and
performance,
then auto succeed, roll, auto succeed like that.
Okay. This is also perfect for fixing Kuriisms on the recording. But yeah, that works. You guys want to roll that way? Let's go for it. So, smelting, quelching, and fighting is performance. You're both succeeding on the performance.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Strength, Dane's gonna roll his strength for us.
It's just a straight strength roll, not a saving
Just-
throw, not athletics.
Not a saving throw, just a strength throw. If you want to make it an athletics, we can do it right now. This is like the pre-test.
I
thing.
just rolled a 21, so
So we're keeping it strength for right now.
yeah.
Because it'll be your strength modifier plus the smithing tools.
Modifier.
If it's I rolled a natural 19 plus my strength, that's a +2, and then
Plus
my,
your proficiency bonus.
which is a +3, so that's 24 total.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I'm following along.
Yeah, that's it. It's just 24 total.
Okay. So, now we need I'm going to describe this all in one scene. That's why I'm getting the rolls and shit out of the way now. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, Aurelia, roll for us.
What is the roll?
Athletics, it is... Not athletics. It is a con save for the last roll, the fighting. Because you're putting this in and it's starting to fight as it forms on its own.
Okay.
Aurelia is just outside of 10 feet, isn't she?
It's fine. I got this.
Okay.
I could also-
Hilariously.
Oh no.
Please tell me you did bullshit.
No, hilariously. I also got a 24.
Let's go. I was
Oh,
also gonna say I could.
Doors and your fucking... You added your smithy's tool to that too, yeah?
Oh, that was just the con save because a con save is your con plus your proficiency.
Okay, so you don't need to add your. Okay, cool. I might make it in that case. I might make it a fucking strength
Contract.
save.
Oh, yeah.
Huh? No, strength save. Would you just save proficiency add-on?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you motherfuckers, that worked. Your first time and you go for gold, I guess. Goddamn.
The muscle
Now,
memory is strong.
Now I'm gonna say this, and you're gonna understand why I'm getting a little bit of voicey. The better you roll for this, the better rarity the weapon.
Tracks.
So you guys got a
Jesus.
fucking blue rarity now.
Ours now. Yoink.
You take this living armor parts and the sacred spear, and you put it into the actual fire, and you watch as Blaze devours them, becoming this inhuman looking kind of ethereal blaze that almost has a mouth chomping away, collecting them, almost devouring everything before spitting out the ingot shape. That with your skills, you wear the proper gloves, and then the other gloves, and everything going forward to essentially grab onto this ingot, Aurelia, and you begin to shape it with your hands into a staff-like item, and then you start to squelch it in the fire. And then with Dane's help, you are able to lead it to the quelch and drown it entirely, letting it sit, bringing it up, and then letting it sit again. And finally, the flag begins to flap. Flaps and flaps in the wind that is not there. And then it begins to, almost like Spawn's cape, reach for the recently cooled metal and begins to spiral around the top. What is the first thing that comes to your mind, Aurelia?
In regards to...
The crafting of this weapon. What is the first memory? It's a chance for you to be a character, to build character. Go for it. I believe in you. Take your time, though.
I mean, I'm glad you believe in me, but I'm not exactly sure what you mean.
Make up a memory that would come to Aurelia's mind while she's looking at this weapon being forged.
Keep in mind, this is essentially the same thing that Aurelia's father did, so this would be the perfect time for you to make a memory canon.
It probably would be something about her dad, honestly.
Do you want me to make something up?
Probably like watching him, or one of the times she helped him with something.
So, you remember one of the times he was working on your spear. He was raising his hammer, bringing it down. You vaguely remember it being loud. Very, very loud. But he had a grin, a smile. Always smiling. Always happy. Slamming that hammer down, and you were wearing gloves far too big for you at the time. Even for an appropriate age that you were. Holding the tongs of whatever was quelching the other metals. Awaiting for him to tell you to pull it out. And when he gives you that call, he would normally come over and help you hold the iron as whatever imbued itself to that steel took its time. You felt this before. You have good memories of this. You just forgot about them. But now they're back. Dane. What does Dane remember seeing this weapon forge itself?
I'm guessing he sees it slowly being formed into a halberd, right?
Yes. I will say, yeah. Because that is what you guys agreed upon.
Yeah. The first thing that would come to his mind is he would see a large and open room, a sand pit, kind of at the bottom, with training dummies and people sparring there. Not exactly something that would bring comfort to most people, but to him, it's an atmosphere that is very calm, very organized. And you can see what he would recognize as students training with such weapons. He doesn't remember all the context. He knows for sure he cares for these students. He helped maybe train them on basic footwork or basic form, making them better at their basics and guiding them to what they think would be the prime of their ability with these weapons or their path. And he finds comfort that he helped and made sure they got along on their path. And he remembers in the fleeting moments of that memory a specific man holding a halberd and showing another student to wield it properly. And that's what he would remember.
Hello?
Yeah?
Okay, I'm here. Got it.
Okay.
As the halberd forms, the last part of your memory that you seem to focus on from that other halberd is the axe head. Aurelia providing the spear and you providing the axe's head. You craft the graviton halberd. As you both hold it, I will ask, which of you, of the two of you that have crafted this, who will claim this? I think you both have only 2 classes, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So, who of you two will claim this?
I am totally cool with gifting this to Dane.
I would graciously accept. Did Kuri just leave?
I think he's making notes.
Okay.
Sorry. I was called away. What I miss?
Damn, you were right, Dane.
I literally got called. I told you guys before. I was like, hold on, I'm getting called.
We couldn't hear that.
Yeah, you were leaving and it just became quieter and quieter.
Yeah. Okay. So what did you guys? Where did I leave off on? I remember you guys saying I'm totally cool with gifting this to Dane.
And I said, I would graciously accept.
Dane, you. I imagine Aurelia kind of lets go more of the weapon. You hold this weapon and you feel your body is light, but the air is like it's about to crush you. Give me a quick con save, real quick.
I can do that. Okay. 9.
You feel the crushing weight of this fucking halberd, and as it starts to kind of fall towards Aurelia's direction, you have the instinct of no, and the flag wraps around the blade, making it lighter. And you, like, with your pullback strength, you almost.
In this motion, I would assume everyone would hear a lot of Dane's joints pop and crack. Not in like a bad way, but more of like they're being stretched. And then as he seizes control of it, kind of just aligns it with his forearm and puts out to his side, kind of in a saluting motion, before he puts the pommel back on the ground.
I will remind you softly, this is a fighter weapon. You guys decided this was a fighter weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And Dane, here's the stats for your new fighter weapon.
All right.
Our first 2-statter. We love that.
We love to see it.
Yeah. Because now I get to put a little checkbox next to shit.
After the kind of, I wouldn't say flaunt, but more show off of the halberd, Dane would hold the actual axe head near to him and say, "And new life is bequeathed." In reference to the living armor that was sacrificed for this.
With that, dang, you feel amazing. You feel so different. Aurelia, Jackie, and Tryphon. Why the fuck does Dane have a fucking lamp on his side now? Because out of nowhere, after all this saluting, all this movement, you notice near the back, near closer to his ass, kind of belt loop, there is now a lamp dangling.
What the fuck is
Confused head tilt.
There's just a little, like, pressed against the glass, full kid style of Blaze going, "What? You expect me to stay in the fucking creepy vault?"
that? Point taken.
Oh,
Sorry,
hold
I
on.
just got 1 second. I
The little glass opens. Sorry, you expect me to stay in this creepy ass fucking haunted ass place? I'm the haunt, bitch. I don't want to stay here. It's lonely. Close.
this is now the energy I am getting from
Yes, please be from. Yeah, that's been his energy. That's his basis, my guy.
fuck yeah. I love Howl's Moving
Wait.
Castle.
Is Blaze a he?
Blaze
Yes.
is a fire. Its gender is optional.
Okay, gotcha.
We've just been referring to it by he because
Well, last
it
session
doesn't seem to care.
we referred to it as she, and that's why I have it in my notes. Is that?
Yeah,
Just want to make sure.
Gender is
shockingly,
fuck you chicken nuggets.
Shockingly, the fire is non-binary because it doesn't have a dick or a JJ.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure. Dane will hold up the lantern, like unhook it from his belt loop and hold it up slightly.
What's
And
up?
now we have a friend to help light our way.
Don't expect me to be a lamplight. You gotta pay me.
What do we pay you with?
You got charcoal?
We can make charcoal. It's not that hard.
I'll take charcoal and rocks, heat rocks. If you got any heated wood, that's the good shit.
I think we can.
Isn't there a whole boat over by the camp made of the heated wood?
I think so, yes.
If you light the way, we'll let you have that entire rowboat.
Deal, no takebacks.
All right. And Dane will hook Blaze back to his belt loop.
Hey, be careful.
Dane,
Oh,
can I have the lantern? Just for a bit. Ow.
Did Dane throw the lantern?
Oh, that was a real life ow. Oh god. I just bumped my wrist. And the oh god was at the incredibly bright lightning that just happened.
I kind of want Dane to throw it just 'cause it's funny now, but
Can
Do
we
not-
have it?
yeah.
Do not yeet a lantern. Aurelia doesn't have great decks.
Please save the summoning Molotov until after the end of the game.
Blaze, are you fine with going with Aurelia? Kuri?
What's up?
I asked Blaze if they were fine with going with Aurelia.
I don't care. You're all heading in the same direction, and you can see him chewing on some rocks.
No, well, I
Alright.
guess we go back to camp then.
I'll hand the lamp to Aurelia.
Taken and carefully hooked onto the side of her belt for the moment.
This is off topic, but I realize I've zoned out almost entirely for the past like 30 minutes.
Sweetie.
Not in a bad
Fair.
way. Not in a bad way. If you look in the art channel, you'll see what I've been doing. So
Yeah. You've been
Uh,
crafting.
yeah, and I realized I made his outfit as a rogue more akin to a mix of an actual rogue's outfit and a chiton.
I love that for
I-
him.
I have a request. If you're going to make his warlock outfit,
Yeah.
make his warlock outfit more like how Derek fucking dresses.
Oh,
Which
Jesus.
is just, and I'm gonna say this and get immediately killed. It's just like older version of Nico from the Percy Jackson books.
I hate everything that you stand for, actually.
And hate me more, it fuels me. I'm Jack.
Gun. Anyway.
Morik's father, Nia.
Nia, he's in the most prominent fucking NPC channel.
Oh, right! Listen,
Nia voice, the information got briefly yeeted.
He's in commander characters. The fourth one from the top, from the bottom. You can see his cover story, the Egyptrons. It was like he was a mystery. Need to change that. Well, damn, put down the joint.
Has the heat made your brain into soup, Nia?
Probably.
Okay. With this, it is 10:45. We have been going for about 2-3 hours. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
What's the
So
timeline?
I didn't want to interrupt you because you guys are having fun, but it is 3 hours and 50 minutes.
50 or 15?
50. 50.
Oh shit!
4
We've been doing this-
hours, baby!
Yeah, yeah, we're calling it here. We've crafted the halberd.
All right, you want me to end
Did
the recording?
Oh yeah, and all of you stay behind, by the way.
Was